Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your truly Ian Pass, and today I'm back again to another video. I always come each and every week, give you guys some analysis, my weekly forecast, the trade that I want to be taking in the next coming week or months. So today I'm back with some good pairs that I want to be showing you guys. And I know it's been some good couple months, like 8 months I've been out of the YouTube, but it was only for my own personal reason. First and foremost, when I've been out because I was really getting lost back to back. That's why I had to first get out of the YouTube and get to learn more about my psychology, because it was that only one thing that was really affecting my trade so badly, guys. I was hitting lost back to back only because of my psychology, and that is not other than for me. But then right now, I'm back, truly I'm back. Everything's okay. So let's just dive into our video of today, guys. So today I'm having GBPUSD. That's my first pair I want to let you guys know about. If we say this is my GBPUSD that I am saying there is a bearish movement for GBPUSD into the downside. So this is a monthly time frame. You could see the mark has already come and make a s- the mark has already made our double bottom, double top, double top from the monthly level. You could see this was a higher lows, higher highs, higher highs here, higher low here. It came and make another higher highs, can make another lower low, then it failed to break above this higher high. So we are having the same highs here. That's why the market failed, and then it gave us the bearish engulfing into weekly candlestick. So we could see this looks very, very strong. If you had to come to a monthly time frame, you could see a weekly even came and give us a fake out of here, like acting like it wants to continue buying, but it failed. And then after it just started to drop like shit, it came and give us here with a bullish, bearish engulfing, which shows that this market there's already change in a trend. And as you guys could see, the market is forming a double top, which is a pattern to the downside, guys. So this is a weekly candlestick, which is everything is still showing bearish. The market is still falling, but I haven't gone into this trade. I haven't entered this trade, guys, but I want to show you how I will be entering into this trade. So if I am to come to a daily time frame and give you guys a much more clear one, we could see that the market from here, after the market come and give us a fake higher highs, and then it came and make a higher low, then it started making lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. So here is coming, it came and make also another lower highs here and this lower low. So which means the market wants to come and make another lower lows, another lower high somewhere here to continue dropping all the way to the downside. But there's also something that is making this market to get stuck and to get stuck somewhere, which is not other than this trend line, guys. Trend line, I always focus on it mostly when I am trading or when I want to enter a trade, because some other trend line are very, very, very powerful. Like you could see this trend line. This trend line is making this market not to might drop, not anytime soon, but probably in between this week, this market might break this counter trend line, or it might not. So I don't know what is gonna happen in the next coming days or coming weeks, but there are certain point that I always have my own focus on. Right now, everything is showing me better, so I don't have any interest of taking any buy in GBPUSD. So the only thing I'm gonna be looking for is only a sell, which is downside movement only. So if I'm to this is my daily time frame. If I'm to go lower into my 4-hour time frame where I always take my trades, we could say there are some certain supply zones somewhere here that I've marked out. This is the first one. I've marked out my supply zone. The first one is here, and then the second one is here. So I want to show you guys how I was able to mark out this. Uh, I was able to mark out this supply zone. Firstly, this supply zone, this one came out of this 50% fib of this fall down here, 50% of this fall down, which this is the middle of this is the 50% of the lower highs and the lower low. So this is the middle of it, which anytime soon the market can easily break above or continue to the downside after retesting it. And then another one is here. This was just This was very simple. I had just to look left side, and then I came and got the supply zone from somewhere here. I came and got the supply zone from somewhere here, somewhere like this, as you could see. And the market, you see, the market came and made for us a double top in a 4 hour, and then the neckline was broken and retested. That's how the market started dropping. So what I'm saying here, either the market come and tap on here and then continue to the downside, or the market come and tap above here and then continue also to the downside. The only way I'm gonna be taking this trade is just pretty much simple. Let me first remove this counter trend line. Is this how I'm gonna do it? The market has to be continue to respect this trend line. So when the market retest here or comes here, I'll be taking my trade using a counter trend line breakage. So this is the only way I can be safe from any kind of this is the only way I can be safe from any kind of record of the markets. But right now, I'm just laying low and waiting for anything that's gonna happen into this market. And my first TP, guys, if I'm to look, if I'm to look back, where my first TP is here, my first TP is gonna be here, guys. No, my first TP is always going to be where the market has reversed, which is here at 1.32133. This is my first TP where it's gonna be, and then the second TP would be after the market break this outer trend line, because this other trend line is really very strong, guys. So let's just wait and see what the market is gonna do in the GBPUSD. So let me go to another pair of mine, my favorite one the most, which is EURNZD, guys. EURNZD has it's been in some crazy drop. It's been in some crazy drop, and right now EURNZD has already been stuck in a zone somewhere here. And euro, as you could see, this market is just only flying. It's only making high lows, high lows. You can see from here, this was a high low, high highs, high low, high highs, high low, high highs, and then it came here and make a pattern. That's how it started dropping. From here, the market is making follows a pattern, showing us to the upside. So let me give you some quite brief reason how this zone I drew it, or just pretty much simple. I came and brought my Fibonacci from a swing high to a swing low. You could see from it the market came and failed to break below the 61% and the 50% of the zone, guys. So this zone shows that this zone is very strong, and the market might not be breaking it anytime soon, guys. So that's why I'm here taking this market all the way to the upside again, again and again. And we could see the market is making for us a double bottom in a daily time frame, which shows this market is really strong. So what I'm only be waiting for is pretty much simple. I want the market to break above this zone here. um, I want the market to break just above this zone, retest it, and continue to the upside. Sorry, I want the market to break like this above here, with the bullish engulfing candlestick in a daily time frame, and then come and retest it, and we continue to the upside. And I only take my trades in a 4 hour or a 1 hour, just so this how things my things is gonna be like this. Just break, give me bullish engulfing in a daily candlestick, come back down here, draw a counter trend line, and take my trade with a 4 hour or 1 hour time frame, just so I can get, so my stop loss cannot be so wide and enough too much. And my first TP is gonna be here where the market started dropping from, which is around which is around 2.03, which is around 2.0309. This is where my first TP is gonna be, which is above, if I'm to say it's, the pip is quite a lot. If I'm to see, this is about 491 pips, which is a lot, even more. It's about 500 pips, guys. This is quite a lot of pips. If you are able to catch this old pips, it's gonna be quite amazing. But I'll be back and then showing us I'm gonna be taking this trade. So this is my second trade that I'm planning to take, And then I could have taken this trade from here, but here is so risky. Reason being, this market just still in between this zone, just tapping here and then coming tap here, coming here, coming here. So I'm still not interested in taking this trade, only unless when it break above here, that's when I'll come and then I'll start to take this trade, guys. So this is my second pair that I'm gonna be taking when it gives me all the confirmation that I need. And then last but not least, my second favorite pairs also it's GBPCHF, guys. I like GBP. I like what GBPCHF is doing ever since the beginning of this year. I made some quite money from this trade, guys. Most, as you could see, mostly this one here. It give me like 1:6, which is really very good. And I'm seeing another more trades coming out of here. So let me give you some quick brief on what GBP CHF is doing. It was pretty much simple. GBP CHF was just making also it's a lower low and lower highs. This was a lower highs, this lower low, lower highs, lower low. I come and make a same high, same lows and then came and gave out like 50%, then it started dropping. Then what I did to be able to get this zone here was just pretty much simple. I brought the Fibonacci from the zone to the zone. That's how I was able to get the middle of the 61.8 and 50% Fibonacci. So from here, the market came and then started to drop. If I'm to come into a daily time frame, then let it be open quite much so I can show you more about it. You could see after when the market came and tapped onto the 61.8% was pretty much simple. I came and just drew a counter trend line just like this. You could see after the market breaks it, came and retested it. That's how I was able to jump into this trade right here and get it all the way to this to my TP around here. Yeah, this is how I was able to get it. So this is my second entry again. Right now I'm out of this trade. This is my second entry on how I wanted to go enter. It's just pretty much simple. Now I like to use Fibonacci a lot. I like to use Fibonacci a lot to make my work much more easier. You could also see the market came in here and then this was a higher highs, a lower highs and this a lower low. So what I did is pretty much simple. This is a swing high and this is a swing low, and you could see the market is about to come to this zone right here. Is about to come to this zone right here, and this. But the reason I'm not gonna be taking this trade from here because the only thing how I will be able to take this trade from here until the market break this counter trend line break. Let me first remove this one. Until the market break this counter trend line break from a 4-hour time frame, guys. From a 4-hour time frame. Let me show you guys. This how I will only be able to take this trade when the market break below this counter trend line. Then I'll come back and then show you guys how I'll be taking this trade, where my stop loss gonna be and my take profit and each and everything. So guys, this year guys, I promise you our life will never ever remain the same, guys. I promise you. Trust me, I promise you. Things are not gonna be the same like the way last year has been, because this is a year of new status, a year of building new identity, guys. So things are gonna be so much different, and believe in me and believe in yourself. This year things are gonna be different, and you find any value in this YouTube, I urge you to go down there and tap onto the subscribe button so that whenever I'll be releasing any video, you will not be able to miss any video I'll be posting. Because if I post a video like this and you come after 3, 4, or 5 days, by that time the market already moved long time and you won't be able to get that time to catch it. Not in forex trade is all about timing. You need to be able to time the market and time everything for you not to be missing out and be left out, guys. So thank you. We have come to the end of the video and I will just be coming back to show you guys how I'll be taking this trade. So thank you for now. Have a nice week to trade and please use a proper risk management, guys, and peace out.